Oh, I don't know. Rewind's not working. Here we go. Starting off with chord tones, simple chord tones in D. Away. Hang on. There we go. The majority of that was just chord tones. So over the D. I don't know whether you can see it on this. Over the basic D chord, I'm playing an A, an F sharp, and a D. And you can bend up, bend up from a tone below, semitone below, whatever you like. And I'm moving these things around, and I'm bearing in mind that in the next chord, which is a G, you've got a D, a B, and a G. So I can also use those within my soloing over over a D chord. Then you've got an A chord at the end on the turnaround. So there's an A, there's a C sharp, and there's an E. So I'm thinking in chord tones for a lot of it. And in terms of rhythm as well. So just keeping a very, very simple rhythm. There's my D, and there's an A. And that'll work really nicely, really easily. I'm not even thinking pentatonics yet. I am using a B there. Maybe we are beginning to move into pentatonics. But my thinking isn't pentatonics at this point. That's accessible to me, that's within reach of my finger, and it sounds nice. That doesn't sound nice. That works. But it's so brief, it doesn't matter. It's all part of the rhythm. So a lot of the time I will use chord tones, and then I will extend on those chord tones. So I will start off by thinking of a basic D chord, and from that I will make that into a seventh. So I will have D, F sharp, A, and a C. So I will start using a C, which is what I was doing up here. I'm useless at bending up and getting that nice vibrato that some of you guys can do. So then I've got a seventh. which is very nice to lead me into the the 4 chord, which is the G. There's a B, which is a semitone. There's a C. There's a B. Approach it from a semitone below. It sounds really very sweet. Ever so easy. You just have to do it. You know, there's no secret to it. It is a matter of caring enough that you want to make a good sound, and also not giving up monkeys about what anybody else thinks about it, because quite frankly, when I go up on stage and I play, as far as it goes, I'm thinking about the energy that I can create and give off and get back from the audience. With the kind of band that I'm playing in, I'd love to play in a band where I am forced to think a little bit more about my note choices, which is why playing over a 1-4-5, which is this sequence, it's great. It's a challenge. It's a serious challenge because you've got to make it interesting every time. Sorry if I'm not looking straight at you, but I always have trouble with this when I FaceTime my daughter. My camera's off to my side and I'm looking at me, which means I'm not looking at you. Never mind. Hopefully you get the concepts. I also know where all the chords are. I know where all my Ds are. I know where all my Gs are. I know where all the As are. And I know where the extensions are. And how do I get there? I sit down and I work them out. What I was doing the other day. I love that. Great clash of a chord. It's a D13. There's my root. There's my flat 7. Oh, that sounds terrible. There's a 9th. There's my 3rd. There's my 13th. Okay? And that's a great clash. So you could use that in your backing. You could also think about it as, okay, I'm not going to use that in my backing. I'm going to use that in my solo. A, F sharp, E, that's my 9th, root, so we've got 5th, 3rd, 9th, root, 7th, 5th. That's my thinking. And then you can join them up with chromatics, anything in between. So really, my experience, it comes down to confidence. Do it. Get it wrong. Make a mistake. Do it again. And keep going until you get to a point where you're happy with what you've got. And if it's any help, I'm really happy with my own playing, which is a bit of a cross. I play and I think, was that good enough? And this is quite useful because I listen back to it and I go, actually, that's not bad. Play wrong notes. Play them again. That we all know and love if you play the pentatonic over a D major. F sharp. F natural. So you get the flattened 3rd. And we love that sound. It's all pentatonic. But great. And all that is that flattened 3rd and a major 3rd. Yeah, love it. And it's just play with that sort of stuff. So it's chord tones. And when I'm backing somebody playing this sort of stuff, again, I am thinking chord tones all the time. It's very rare that I think about a scale. There's far too many of the buggers to actually sit down and learn them. I don't think Wes ever did. I don't think Charlie Christian ever did. Two of my heroes, and look at what they produced. Hollywood Fats, what a wonderful player. Energy and taste, and I don't think he knew masses of scales. It comes down, for me, to chord tones, and even if you're playing jazz, I still think it comes down to chord tones. Okay, If you want to get into scales, you can get into that side of things, and they're great because they give you a set of ingredients that you can use, and they will give you a certain sound. I was watching Alan Hines this morning with Tim Pearce, both wonderful players, and he was demonstrating a melodic minor over an A minor to C sharp minor change, which was a bit of a nightmare of a change, but he used the melodic minor because the notes suited the chords, and I'm sure if we sat down, I haven't sat down to do this, but if I sat down I'd find that chord tones were in both of them, and the rest of it is just extensions and colour notes and what have you, and you experiment until you find what you like. Another thing you can do with pentatonics, if I'm playing over a D major here, the E shape, I will think of the G shape here, or the A shape there, and I've got the major pentatonic, and I'll use the major pentatonic an awful lot. And the nice thing about that is there is my 4 chord. Don't know if you can see that. That's my 4 chord. And there's the flat 7 of my 4 chord, which is my nasty minor third on my root chord. It's great. It's confidence. Create a rhythm and stick with the rhythm. Make noise, and yeah. I hope that helps. If you've got any questions, please fire away. If you've got any comments on presentation style, because this is completely improvised, like an awful lot of stuff I do, then fire away, and you know, yeah, enjoy, good luck, and have fun. Bye now.